In this video, you will learn how to convert Excel files to PNG image arrays using the CloudMersive Convert API in Python. As a quick note, you'll need a CloudMersive API key to use this service, and you can get one for free with 800 API calls per month by creating a free account on our website. We're going to implement the Excel to PNG conversion API using complementary code examples from the Convert API Swagger UI page. To get there, we'll start from our CloudMersive management portal, and we'll click on the API console link. From there, we'll select the Convert API link, which takes us to the Convert API console page. We'll find hundreds of useful conversion services here, all of which we can use with our API key. We'll find the Excel to PNG conversion API on the Convert document path, but it might be easier to search for the name of this API, Convert Excel XLSX Spreadsheet to PNG Image Array, in our browser so we can bring it up directly. When we open this tab, we'll find a brief API description along with an option to try it out without any code. Below that, we'll find an example API response model. We'll want to pay close attention to this, since we'll need to interact with this object when we create our new PNG files at the end of our conversion. Most importantly, we'll notice this array does not return file contents directly, but rather a URL that we have to download PNG content from. I'll explain how to handle this in just a few minutes. At the bottom, we'll click on the Python tab to bring up Python code examples. We'll click on the Install Python SDK dropdown to reveal the client library installation command. And below that, we'll notice that our imports and code snippets are already formatted to interact with the client library. All we need to do is paste this code in our environment, make a few changes, and we're good to go. We'll take care of that now. We'll just copy all of this at once, both the command and the rest of our code, and paste this in our environment. I'm using Google Colab for this demonstration, so I'm quickly separating the installation command into its own code cell and running that to install the client. While that's installing, it's a good idea to quickly import the requests library into our project. This will make it easy to handle the PNG file URLs we get in our API response. Now we'll make 3 quick changes to our code, run it, and check out our results. First, we'll replace this placeholder text here with our API key string. My API key is stashed in the Secrets tab, so I'm using the imported method that Colab provides to set my API key at runtime. Next, we'll upload a multi-worksheet Excel document on our local path, and we'll then replace the placeholder file path in our code with the path to our uploaded file. There are other ways to do this, of course, but we're just hard-coding it to keep things simple for now. Finally, we'll write our resulting PNG URLs to new PNG files. If we recall the API response model structure, our PNG URLs are returned in a nested object called PNG result pages, and each URL comes with a page number. As we know, Excel files don't exactly have pages, so what we're really dealing with here is just a one-base index to keep our results organized. I'll demonstrate one easy way to handle this object. In our code, we'll first get rid of this print line, and we'll then create an empty string variable. Below that, we'll build a for loop that directly iterates through the PNG result pages attribute of our API response object. At the beginning of each loop, we'll set our string variable to a name that's derivative of our Excel file name. Then we'll concatenate a string version of the page number attribute from the current loop to make that name unique. and then we'll concatenate a string that contains the PNG extension. Below that, we'll use a with open statement to write file bytes to our string variable, and when we call the write method, we'll use the request.get method to download file bytes from the URL attribute in the current loop. We'll then need to specify we want content from that get method. After that, we'll close our file at the end of each loop and move on to the next. Now we'll run our code. After a few seconds, we'll get an indefinite number of PNG images for the Excel document we just converted. The number of PNGs we get depends somewhat on the number of worksheets we have in our Excel file, but also on the width of each worksheet, since only so much content can fit horizontally with good quality in a single PNG image. And that's all there is to it. We can now easily convert our Excel documents to an array of PNG images in Python using minimal code. If you have any questions for us after following along with this video, please feel free to contact a member of our team.